Hello my sweets, welcome back. Today I have another Glam DIY for you guys. I do apologize if my voice sounds nasally or hard of breathing. I'm just going through some allergies right now. I'm sure a lot of you can relate, so let's get into it. From the Dollar Tree, you're going to need these art framed shadow boxes that you see here. I picked these with this particular pattern. This way I didn't have to do extra work, but you can certainly cover the sides with some bling wrap or with whatever you like. And I was so excited to find these peel and stick wall decals that you normally use for backsplashes. We're not going to use it like that today, but look at how beautiful they are. They're absolutely gorgeous, and these are fairly new. I haven't seen anyone haul them yet, so I really do hope that Dollar Tree brings them to the rest of the store. So these are very easy to peel, as you can see here, and they fit almost exactly. You're just gonna have a little tiny little ledge left over, but nobody's going to notice it at all. So here I'm using this pack from Walmart of these iridescent gems. They come in large, medium, and the little small little strips. This is what they're called, and they're iridescent. Like I mentioned, I think the iridescent gems is what makes this piece of art stand out. It's just so beautiful. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the smaller strips, and I'm going to start along the little line there, and I'm going to go ahead and follow the little design just the way you see here as I'm doing it. So yeah, I think these iridescent gems is what brings this out, because if you were to use the regular ones, it really wouldn't do much for it. So here I'm using these diamond shaped ones that are also iridescent, and that I also found at I believe I want to say Michael's, but you can find these at any of the craft store, you guys. And I'm applying them there to the little edge. So now I grab the larger gems from the pack, and I'm going to place them, as you see here, in all the corners. These have a self-adhesive, but they don't hold very well, guys. I really do recommend that you use a strong glue and not just hot glue. Here I'm grabbing the medium gems, and I'm going to apply them in that little 3 pattern there, and I'm going to do all 4 corners. So here I have this box of iridescent gems that I got at Michael's. These you can find at Michael's, but I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, Joann's, you can find them anywhere. I'm going to use the little square one and place it on an angle like a diamond shape. And here comes the pony beads again, you guys. I love this, makes things so much easier. And I'm going to use that. This is what they look like. If you haven't seen my previous video, I showed you how to use these. And I'm using rapid fuse glue, but I suggest that you use a different type of strong glue, because this ended up clouding out my project in some spots, and you will see later, or maybe you won't notice on camera, but I do recommend that you do not use hot glue, that you do use a strong bonding glue, but this one clouded out my gems. So here I'm using these aluminum mini spoons from the Dollar Tree, and for now we're going to use the stems, and I showed you how to use this, this is how you break them off so easily. So you want to apply a good amount to the little ledge. See, that's a rigid side. We're going to use the other smooth side, but I'm applying some glue here for extra support wherever the part is going to touch the frame. So this is the smooth side here on top, and when I was retouching and readjusting, that's when the glue was on my hands and it started clouding out some of my spoon stems and my gems. So maybe you want to use the E6000 or the strong Gorilla brand glue or something like that, but like I said, hot glue alone is absolutely not, because I tried it and it didn't work. So I'm going to do all 4 corners, and this is what it's looking like. Now I'm going to show you the same thing but with a different design in the middle. So this time I'm grabbing the round iridescent gem, and I'm placing it there in the middle with the pony bead, same thing. And I'm using the rounded part of the spoons this time because I'm going to create a flower, and so I'm applying glue on the back there and on the tip, very important. So you want to go ahead and apply them until you create as many petals as you need to create the flower that you decide how you want it to look. And I'm only going to do one of these. The rest are going to be with the spoon stems. But you can mix and match, or you can do whatever it is that you like. As you can see, I'm missing some gems here. Why? Because you have to use a strong bonded glue. So remember that, guys. Here, this is what I came up with the other peel and stick tile. These are some colorful iridescent gems that I also got from Michaels. They're so beautiful. They have blue, greens, reds, pinks. As you can see, I used in the center there one with a little reddish pinkish hue to it, and I think it's so beautiful. And then I used the green teardrop ones. I think the green complemented the copper really well. So this is another option. If you don't want to use the silver tiles, you can use these, and you can come up with whatever design you like. This is what I came up with. You can certainly get creative and do whatever it is that you like. Here I'm using some other gems and place them ever so often, and along the edge there I'm using the Dollar Tree ones, which are these are hard to find. I will link down below as many options as I can for these gems, the ones along the ledge there, the Dollar Tree ones that you can order online. I will leave a link to Amazon so that you can purchase them if you need to. So here this is another DIY. These are these beautiful plaques that Dollar Tree carries. You can certainly replace these for the square ones. I decided to use this as a little trinket tray and a wall piece. I'll show you coming up. When you trace this here, you're going to be left with a little overlap of the plaque that won't be covered because it just wasn't wide enough, the peel and stick. So when you cut it out, you want to save those pieces because that's what you're going to use to cover that little pointed ledge there that didn't get covered, if that makes sense, and you will see what I mean. So here I'm tracing it out. And so once you cut it out, that's what you're going to use, and this is what I mean. So I designed it the same way as the square ones, and I used the larger gems. And if you look closely there, you really can't tell. And so that's where I had to apply the extra piece, just like that. You can't really tell. So from the Dollar Tree, you can use these candle holders. You can use this as a trinket tray. Either one you can use. You can also, along the ledge of this little plaque, you can use those acrylic garlands that you see. That will look so pretty as well. So now I'm going to show you the other option. I'm using a larger diamond that I use. You can find them at any craft store. Again, with the pony bead, your strong, I'm using hot glue here, but believe me, again, use your strong adhesive glue. Here I'm taking the smaller gems, doing the same method that I showed you in my previous videos. I love this. It helps the little diamond acrylic gems to stand up straight in any flat surface with the little pony beads. So it's a great tip that you can use. And here you can hang it with that little piece, or if you want to hang it the other way, you can use some command strips. These square ones already have a way to hang them up. If you want to hang them diagonal, diamond shape, you can put a long nail on top right in there, or use some command strips, however it is that you want to hang them up. So our next DIY, I grabbed one of the glass cylinder. This is a taller one. They have two sizes. I recommend for this that you use the tallest one. I'm using a punch hole to create some holes. This is as far as it goes in, so I was just able to do these 4 right here. And then coming up, you will see that with, here I'm just letting you know that it didn't go all the way around. It wasn't enough, so you can cut a piece off. That's what I ended up doing later on, you will see. Or you can use any kind of complementary paper to cover the back. But I really suggest that you use some of the tile. So on my X-Acto knife, I'm just cutting out wherever it is that I want to cut out. You can create new holes. You can create some of the as many holes as you want with the existing pattern that it has. And as you can see, I didn't do the best job covering the back, but nobody's going to see it. That's the best that I can do. So here I'm using some metallic chocolate brown paint that I got at Walmart, I believe, or any craft store, just to touch up the little hole so it can blend in a little better. You want to just touch it up slightly and then wipe it off just to give it that faded look. And as you can see, I use the Dollar Tree acrylic sticker gems and some larger ones to place them on my vase. You can create your own pattern. I'm just giving you some ideas. And this is the end result, you guys. And what can I say? This is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. I actually took all the ones at the Dollar Tree, the only Dollar Tree that I went to that had these. I snatched them up. I think it's gorgeous. As you can see, I created the center one with a flower. You can create all of them with flowers, or every so often flowers, or just do all of them in the spoon stems as you see here. Just mix and match however it is that you want to do them. You can use some other colorful gems if you want. This is entirely up to you. I'm just here to give you ideas and inspiration, and that is all, you guys. But this is gorgeous. This will look good in a backsplash on its own, anywhere really. Here is the vase that we created. I put some string lights inside, and also flickering lights. You can put a real candle in here, obviously, and you can leave out the stems, the little palm stems that I have there. You can leave those out as well. You can leave those out and it would just make an absolutely beautiful statement. Here's a little trinket tray. I covered the ledge there with some aluminum tape that I found at Walmart in the little hardware section. So that's how I cover, but you can bling it out. Like I said, you can hang the little acrylic strands along that little trinket tray. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think this is gorgeous. And like I said, if Dollar Tree doesn't bring these to the rest of the stores, or you cannot find them, I will do my best to link something similar down below so that you guys can purchase if you want to create this. You can also go by Lowe's or Home Depot, see if they carry something like this. But I definitely think that I have seen them online. These are called peel and stick wall tiles, removable wall tiles. And they're easy to remove, and you can take them out, and they wipe off very easily as well. And there's so many things that you can create with this. The sky's the limit. I'm just giving you some ideas that just came up to my head really quick, but I'm sure that you guys are just as creative and you can come up with ideas of your own. I definitely would love to hear your thoughts down below. What was your favorite DIY from all of these? And this is the little wall. I'm using command strips here because had I hung it up the other way, I would have used the little latch that it has on the back. But I'm just showing you that you can use the command strips as well. And it just makes it, actually you can replace this little diamond shape or octagon shape tile from the Dollar Tree and create this instead of the squares on the wall, or you can mix and match just the way you see here. And I'm just trying to give you different ideas. You can do the octagon every so often. You can do all of them that way. It's entirely up to you. Here I kind of dimmed the lights just to show you. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Lets me know you want more, and I'll see you next time. Guys, I'll see you next time with a new DIY. So let me know what your thoughts are below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon. Bye.